Hey maker, welcome back. I'm Donna from Stain Splinters. Today we're going to be making a badge reel dangle. So let's get to making it. Okay, so we are going to make a badge reel dangle today. So it looks something like this, and this dangle can really be used for just about anything. It doesn't have to just be for a badge reel. It could be a purse dangle or whatever. So that is what it's going to end up looking like in the very end. We're going to use a head pin. That's a head pin. Okay, it's got a little knobby thing at the end to help keep the beads on. And then we've got a 20 millimeter bubblegum bead, and then two 8 millimeter bubblegum beads, a standard lobster clasp, and of course I have my mini head, which is what we're making it to match, my St. Patrick's Day themed, and then the badge reel itself. So we're gonna set those aside because we don't really need the badge reel right now. And you start just by threading on your beads, super straightforward. Put your, however, or whatever order you want, whatever colors you want, you can totally do. And then once your beads are on, you're gonna take your lobster clasp, put that in there. Then you're gonna take round nose pliers. Okay, round nose, they're round. And we're gonna use those to sort of twist this in a loop, turn it into a loop. We're gonna tuck that loop into the top bubblegum bead. Carefully, because this will break if you do it too hard. I'm trying to get my thing out of the way. And we're just tucking it, rolling it in so that it tucks. And then I check it to see where I'm at, if it's too stiff, what's going on. And it's a little bit, so I'm gonna twist it a little bit, straighten it out. And now I'm gonna take my flat pliers and I'm just gonna flatten this up. Just really gently. I'm not doing it too hard because again, I don't wanna break it. And there you go. A little dangle. See, it's not going anywhere. It's super strong. And then I take my dangle, I have vinyl on my finger, and I attach it to my badge reel just like that. And then I have my 3M dual lock. Some people like to permanently adhere their badge reels. I do it this way for a few reasons. I do it for one reason is because these badge reels, I don't know, they don't last very long and they wear out, and even the package says that it's it's good for 1,000 pulls or whatever it is. So I don't want them to spend money, my customers, to spend money on a badge reel that the badge reel is going to wear out and then they're not going to have it anymore. So I make it removable so that they can take it and put it on a different badge reel when this badge reel stops working for them. Okay, so that's why I do it. It's mostly for the customer. It also gives them the opportunity, if they want to buy just the topper from me, instead of having to buy the whole thing, they can do that. And so then we make it interchangeable, so that they can go ahead and, put a different mini head or, excuse me, or any kind of topper that I make, or someone else, even if anyone else makes them, because I know a lot of people use the 3M dual lock. And again, if they don't want to buy the badge reel piece from me to get a new badge, then I do tell them, hey, I use 3M dual lock, low profile, adhesive, what is this called? I use the 3M dual lock, so you can order that on Amazon for yourself. And that way, if you wanted to make any badge reel an interchangeable badge reel, you can do that. So that is what I do. So, and they have like the circles or whatever. I don't buy the circles because honestly, I haven't been able to really find them. And then the one or two times that I have found them, they seem to be super duper expensive. So I don't know how people do that. So I buy the huge roll from Uline. It's a huge, huge roll. And I just cut it into pieces. So I'll cut a little piece off. And then I round off the corners just by cutting them off like that. And then I take this tape off, the protective like layer, and I put it on, and I go sideways because it seems to cover the most area without sticking out. And then I have to add some to my mini. For my mini, I'm pretty generous. I try to go almost the whole length of her. And then I peel this off. Struggling with it here, you guys. Okay. And then I try to look at her and line her up so that it's nice and even and centered. And there we have it. Super cute. Mouse head badge reel with the dangle. And again, it's removable, so people can change it out, put it on a different one, put it on their purse, whatever they want to do with it. And that is that. If you have any, ideas or things that you want to see how I do it or what I do, go ahead and put that in the comments, and then I can make you videos for, whatever you're looking to make. I said I was going to do my retractable badge reel, so that one's going to be next eventually. It takes me a long time to make these because I have so many orders. I get behind, and it's hard for me to get up on here, and editing takes the longest time for these videos, but this is a start. So if you have something that you want to see that you haven't seen or that you're curious about, leave it in the comments and I'll see if I can make a video about it. I do a lot of badge reels. I do a lot of different things. I do tumblers. So a lot of the stuff that I do to my badge reels, I learned doing tumblers, so I just do it on a smaller scale. So that's that. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. Take care. And the badge reel topper. So I like these Tibetan head pins because they've got a nice thick end on them. So when I put my beads on, I don't have to, they don't fall off, because I have some that they fall off. So it's got a nice thick end. It holds it on there. And then you just thread them on. Super easy. And then I add my lobster clasp, just like that. Take my needle nose, not my needle nose, my round nose pliers, and we're going to twist this. We're going to make a loop. And when you make your loop, you're going to put the end of your loop into the top bead. It sits in there, so it's not going anywhere. That's that.